All right. So the network, the network is not reliable this evening. But then we will have to rush through in order to answer some important questions. Client questions. So we usually have a weekly challenge. And if you have been coming here, you already know our challenge. So who has tried at least 50-50 reach outs in the last 1 week? Please, let's, if you have tried, please raise your hand. Then we discuss about it. Please, we have to ask about it because of network. Okay, Mr. Fred. Okay, you have tried. Please, can we hear from you? Mr. Fred, unmute your mic and let's hear from you. No, your mic is okay. Okay, all right. You can activate your mic now. All right.
Okay, good evening, coach.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yes, okay. I have written last week. I wrote more than 70. I wrote more than 70 in 2 days. And even today, I tried to write. There's something that happened.
Okay.
The one I wrote last week. I got a reply from one of them. He said that one of their team member will contact me soon. But if I want to share, hello,
again,
coach.
Okay, please can you repeat what you said from where you said the ones you sent last week?
The ones I sent last week, I got a reply from one. He said one of their team members will soon contact me, and if I want to book an appointment with them, I should use their calendar and book an appointment. But I didn't do anything on it. So
why?
I posted it on your own private chat. Hello?
On Telegram?
No, on WhatsApp. I put it on your own WhatsApp. That was in the night when I found it.
Okay. When you say you should book, a link with them with calendar. Did they send you the calendar link?
They gave me the link. They said if I want to book, but they said a team member will contact me soon. But if I want to book, they gave me the link. I've not done anything. That was, I think it was on Saturday, Friday night. Hello?
Okay. Contacted you.
Sir?
So the team member has not contacted you?
No, I think it's about 2 days now. I've not heard from them. And I have other things I want to say. I've also received from them. I've also received from about 3, but they told me that they were just like they are freelancers too, so they were not the target market. And they told some of them replied me, and that's what I want to say. That the issue is that although I have been finding it difficult, but it was your last review and the video I took time to study that I was able to now begin to locate them where they are. But I still find it difficult to really get the agency. It's not still very easy. So that is one of the things I say we ask. Another thing I want to find out, Coach, is this. What account do we use, assuming you get this job? How do they pay you? What do we use? Which account do we use?
Okay.
I think that is what I just have to say now. Network is bad.
Honestly. So I'm going to immediately start responding to that your question very fast before network will do anything. You guys can hear me, right?
I can hear you.
Good. So the first thing is, you said the first thing I said that is, after this webinar now, you should go and book that Calendly this thing.
Okay.
Calendly this thing, you should go and book a meeting with them.
Okay.
That's the first thing. If you go there, if they give you 12 p.m. EST, most time is going to be EST.
Okay.
Right? Then
Okay.
you should check. You should check which time is 12 p.m. EST tomorrow, or the particular time, so that you know the specific time, so you don't make mistake and be waiting for them at the wrong time. You should check Google.
Okay.
Ask Google. If let's say 12 p.m. EST on Tuesday or on Monday, you now ask Google that what is equivalent of 12 p.m. EST in West African time.
Okay.
Google will give you accurate result.
Okay.
That is one. The second thing is the other people that told you that they are not agency owners. It is the reason why I said, once you come up, I think we discussed it in the webinar here. Once you check, you should check their profile. They are going to tell you that on 7-figure agency, 9-figure agency, whatever, they are going to say it in that place. So that in their profile, you are going to see it.
Okay.
That is one. Another thing again is that it is not necessarily an agency owner. There are freelancers that have big clients and they cannot handle the project that is coming for them. So they hire people to like the last week, I have a webinar here with somebody that said it is even a Nigerian that is the head of email copywriting department of that company. Okay. So he contacted Nigeria. It is the Nigerian that is going to be involved in the employment. He's even a Nigerian. So you see that he's a freelancer, right? But then he has big client. So those kind of people, you can also work with them. You must not be somebody that owns agency. So I think, is there any other question you asked again that I did not answer?
Yeah, the other question is the account. As we are doing this, which account?
Good. I asked you guys, you should go and open account with gray.com. Let me write it in the chat box so that you don't make mistake. Gray.com.
I did gray.com. The thing is hanging for more than 1 month. They will tell me what am I going to do. They listed it. If you click it, they don't open. Even this year, you have to know. I still try them. So it's gray.com.
When you open that account, do you honestly go and to Google and YouTube to go and watch YouTube video on how to create gray account?
Okay.
See, always allow knowledge to lead. You understand?
Okay.
Go to YouTube, go and watch a video on how to create gray account for freelancers in 2024. Make sure it's 2024 because they update these things. Somebody that has opened 2023 may not know what is going on now, but YouTubers, they are always updating these things. You say gray for freelancers, how to create gray account for freelancers. They are going to show you. If you follow a wrong pathway, that is how. Okay, somebody is telling me our record is running, don't worry. So that is how the problem is going to. That is where you are not going to get a clear message.
Okay.
So just go and watch a video on gray. Don't worry, it's nothing to worry about. Then if you can even search how to get verify gray account. Just use how to search verify gray account, either that one or how to create gray account in 2024. Please make sure it's 2024 so that you get the updated information. Then if you are done with that, you can watch another video on how to connect gray to your local bank account. Do those things. These things are not difficult. Just how to create gray, then how to connect gray to your local bank account, and you'll be able to connect it, and you are done. So I hope I have answered all your questions.
Yes. Thank you, Coach. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You are welcome. You are welcome, sir. So please, if anybody have another question, please you should ask this question sharp because this network this night it's not reliable. If you have questions, just raise your hand, then we ask. Please, on client. This time around, now client, please. enough of copy. It's already taking place. Client, please. Who has tried again within last week? Who has tried to apply again? See, the thing with applying is that if you apply this week, if you apply for clients, there are clients within what you have applied and that will reach out to you in the next 8 months. It is the reason why if you keep applying, you will never lack client. I'm telling you. You will never lack client. The only problem we used to have is that some of us, we are waiting that you apply 3 days, 1 week, they did not reach out to, or we just forget. Some even quit until you have quit for like 1-2 months. They will not come and reach out to you. And that time you have left copywriting, email copywriting, went and be doing something else. It is the reason why people that stick to one thing and they are truly serious with that thing, they always succeed in it. It is what it is. I have told you here, there's no type of discussion I told you guys in this group that if it is client, you must get client. Just keep applying and keep grinding, keep trying to master your art. Practice copy always. Practice email, you get client. Okay, now there's someone, I don't know if the guy is here, that applied for a job. That video, I've recorded that video. I'm going to post that video this night in my YouTube. He applied for a job and the client come and he was complaining that he was saying that people have reached out to him. That particular client, I have shown the profile of that client several times in my webinars. It is the reason why I don't like to show profile of people. So everybody keep sending him code DM. The guy becomes tired. Before he now say that, okay, let me see what you can do. You give the guy a trial job. Please, and if you are, see the sample, the templates that are available in the platform, please modify it. Don't just copy and paste. Modify it, please. It's like a template. It's a pattern that works. I use it myself. I have used plenty templates, but these two, they are the one that repeatedly work for me. And it is the reason why I keep it in this program, private for you guys to use in this program. You just edit it to suit the portfolio of the client. Just look at a little tweet that the client has, then you can tweak it and just make use of it. All right, let me not talk my story too much. Let's hear from you very fast. Okay, there is Samuel. Please speak up, Samuel.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother.
I just finished my copies now, and that was recently, this week. So I tried, after watching the video for clients that posted on the platform, I decided to do a practice on it.
Okay.
So I checked on some person's DM on X.
Okay.
So when I did that, I saw a particular guy. The guy was an email copywriter also. So I tried messaging the guy. He was his account was a verified account, so I could not do that. So I checked on his profile, on his website. His website was like, we are still building. It means they don't launch the website. That's still building.
Okay.
So I tried checking the guy on LinkedIn, but I could not find the guy on LinkedIn. I won't use Instagram also. I could not find the guy. So it still was confusing. So I also tried other persons from X, went to check them on LinkedIn. I was not seeing them. I was seeing, the names were almost, many people answered the same name, but I could not get them. I could not see those same people. Yes, those same persons there on LinkedIn or Instagram. So today, during the day, I watched the videos on the what's it called, Upwork, creation, account and the rest. So I did the same as you instructed. I really did it very well. So I got some job this thing that I posted. So I copied one job this day. So when I copied it, I pasted it on my this and I went through it. The job description fits is like the same thing that you have been teaching us, but where I'm now, I'm scared, but where I'm now having some issues that they want, like, the part of Shopify and Klaviyo, they want me to be the one to be handling it. Like I have to be the one that will in charge of Klaviyo and the Shopify this thing. Then I'll also be the one to design the emails. Then I'll also be the direct response copywriter. Like all the work just for one person. So the thing that I've not written it yet, but I say I want to ask if I write the proposal, should I send it to you to review it before I send it, or what do you think? I just want to bring it.
No, I don't review proposal. I will not be able to review proposal. You only apply for job. You apply for job. I'm just going to address some few things here. Number one, those type of clients that you say you search for them, right? And you don't see their profile. You are not able to message them on X. They are not there in LinkedIn. They are not there in Twitter. They are not there on they are not there in Instagram. What you do is to copy their name and Google it. You will find something attached to it. Copy their name and Google it. If they have a thick skin in the game, their name will lead you somewhere. Maybe it will lead you to a place where you can get their email. And if you're not able to get their email, you move on, you go to another one. But then you should try to check their name in Google. You Google their names, right? It may even lead you to their YouTube channel. It may lead you to their YouTube channel. Right? I think it's possible. Is it possible to message someone on YouTube? If not, they will give a clue on how to contact them on YouTube, on one of their videos. You always give a clue, right? Then another one again is those type of companies that you see they are sending message on Twitter, on Houston. What they used to call it Upwork. But first of all, generally, I will talk about that Upwork. First of all, don't just create Upwork account today and start applying for job. Study how to write proposal properly. The reason is Upwork will give you initially, I don't know if they used to do it again, but they used to give 50 connects when you create an account. That 50 connects is a free connect. You don't want to exhaust those connects without getting client. You don't want to exhaust it. So what you need to do is to study and understand how to truly write proposal in Upwork before you start applying for proposals and waste your connect. Right? Now, so you make sure you study how to write proposal before you start applying for jobs. So you know, don't waste your connect. Your connect has finished. You do not make money from platform and you now be putting money to buy connect. Doesn't make sense now. Doesn't make sense. So that first connect, you have to get job with it. If you get job with it, they are going to give you another 10 connect again. That's how they used to do before. Well, I don't know if they have changed. They have changed. So the next thing is the issue of those guys that used to post those jobs. See, let me tell you something you don't understand. The reason why, it is the reason why some of you used to say they should segregate and create a small group for each group. No, it is a community. The reason why we have the community is if you win a job, that there are components of that job you cannot do. You come to the community. The community there is trusted compared to people that you always go and pick from the roadside, right? You come to the community and say, okay, I have this job. I need someone that can do the other side of the job, this one and this one and this, and then we are going to share the profit based on the percentage that you agree with the person. That is the purpose of the community. If you can write emails, there are people there that they are good with Klaviyo. You can come and say, okay, now I have gotten a job. I can do the emails, but I'm not very good because I'm a beginner. I'm not very good in Klaviyo. If someone can handle it, come, then we'll discuss. So if you get the client now, you are not going to bargain the email with him. You bargain for the Klaviyo. So you must have, when you are applying for this job, you should have an approximation of how much you are going to charge for each of them. If the client reached out to you, that he agreed that you should go on a call now, you know, go and sit down and arrange how much you are going to charge for Klaviyo, how much you charge for email, how much you are going to charge for design, everything, depending on what the client requires. If the client says monthly, then you should have an approximation based on your experience level. That is what most of the clients charge. You now have it ready. Then when you go on webinar with the client, you discuss with the client, then you now say, okay, that you can do everything. When you now collect it, you come to the group now and say, okay, this is what I can do, this is what I can do. If you can do this, you can do this. Fine. Let's go ahead and do this project together. Now, another thing you need to understand again is that those guys that are posting that job, some of them are freelancers like you that got that project, but they are not going to do it. They are looking for someone that will do it cheaper. That's why they brought it there. See, some jobs get to you in like the fifth person's hand. Another person collect it, another person collect it, another person collect it, another person collect it. Until that is how it gets to your hand. So it is the reason why you need to have, like, you need to be good at your skill. That person that is giving you that job is receiving multiple jobs. And he has hired, everybody that has been hiring freelancers has been disappointed several times. See, there are people, a lot of people don't know what they are doing. And I'm sorry to say that's how it is. It is the reason why if you work hard and you know what you are doing and you apply for job always, you get job and you deliver, you consistently get job. Because a lot of people don't know what they are doing. Truth to be told, me, I have hired copywriters, right? I have hired people to work with me in my agency. And I'm telling you, people will make mouth, but when you bring them aboard, there's nothing they can do. So those particular people that you are seeing they are posting there, some of them, they have even given that same job, they are giving it out to somebody else. They will give it out to you again. They are getting it, let's say like, they're getting like $10,000. They'll come and give it out to you for $200. They'll give it like 3 people to $200. When these people submit, all these 3, then they are going to submit to their client. The client will select one. When the client select one, the best one that the client prefer, then that particular person that do that job is the one that they are going to continue to give their project. Why are they doing that? Why are they delivering 4 or 5 different jobs when the client is looking for one? Because they want to please the client. They don't want to lose the client. And the reason why they use different people is because they want it in such a way that no matter how it is, one person should be able to deliver. And if that person is able to deliver, then they will be able to stick to that person. So all the criteria, if they say they want, agree, collect it. If you collect the job, you get somebody that will beat the design. What is the essence of Fiverr? Fiverr, initially, I was using Fiverr to go and get people that would do Indian, Pakistan guys that would do my job for me, $5. You collect a job in Upwork, then sometimes in Upwork, I collect a job of like $20, $30 in Upwork. And me, I'm busy. I'm a student now. I'm busy. I'll take it to Fiverr and somebody will do it for $5. That is it. So it is what it is. If they come up with all those criteria, yes, you are willing to do it. Once you get the job, you get someone that can do the other components, then you deliver the project to them. They are not going to be standing in your screen and be seeing who is doing the job and who is not doing the job. Their own is for you to get the job done. I hope you understand this, Samuel.
Yes, sir. Get you, sir.
All right. Please, who have more questions? Sir Fred, you have questions. Please let's wait for some other people to ask more questions before we get back to you. Please, who have more questions?
Okay, good evening, Coach.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you for your wealth of knowledge that you are sharing with us. You're
welcome, sir.
Yes, I started applying for projects since about 3 days ago.
Okay.
I think I've applied to about 25 thereabout, but I've not gotten a response yet. But I'm hoping possibly this week I should be able to.
All right.
Then
please apply more and expect some of them will get response to you, but it will take time, some of them. But apply for more projects. Yes.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I think
something again.
I think that's about maybe I can still remember to ask again. Thank you, sir.
Oh, all right. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir. Okay. Please, who else again have question? All right, Sir Fred, you can go ahead and ask your question now. Sir Fred, please go ahead and ask your question.
I don't have question. I've finished my question.
Oh, okay. Sir Oluwafemi, please ask your question.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Oui, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My question is that is it possible for someone to apply on Upwork? I use my connect on Upwork. The connect I was given as a welcome was 40 connect. So I applied it remained 12 connect. And I want to ask, I didn't see any response from those that I applied. And I want to ask that is it possible for someone to apply on Upwork and not seeing feedback response? Is it possible, sir?
Yeah, yeah, it is very, very, very possible. It is very, very, very possible. In fact, the first time I get job in Upwork, I have given up on Upwork initially because what happened then was that I was applying for job and I was not getting response. So I left Upwork for like 1 month. After like 1 month, now I come and see response, and the guy was giving me a trial job, and it was a blog writing. Then me, I started out from blog writing before I go into copywriting and then copywriting. It was blog writing, and if I write blog for you or more, you will like them. So I collected the job. I did that sample test, and that was the first time I get job in Upwork. It's a long story. I don't want to go into it, but you can apply for job, and absolutely you don't see any shishi. They'll not get back to you. Such type of job, you should use to go to your archive. I think it's archive. Yes, if you go to archive, they are going to show you jobs that have been closed if they have already hired someone. So you'll be able to see those jobs and just forget about them. But there are some that they will not respond. Some of them, if they post job now, before they will come online to check for the applicants, they need to reach 1 month or 3 months. So just expect them. If they don't reach out to you, just forget about them and move on with your life. I hope that answers your question, right?
Yes, so it means that if someone applied and you, whereby you consuming your connect, so it means it's 50-50.
Yes.
In my
Yes.
Wow.
It is the reason why. It is the reason why we are insisting that make sure you know how to write proposal properly. And this program, I have discussed it extensive, and there are samples of proposals there that are available in the platform. You just tweak them and use them. Those sample proposals, some of them I got it from some academy, Upwork academies that I attended during those times, and they are very powerful, right? Just tweak them, just understand the concept first. Watch the videos I made on proposal writing, understand the concept, the component of the proposal, and what you are expected to do. Then you will now be able to edit those ones to fit into what you want to make use of it for. Then another thing again, I think I've discussed this in one webinar here. Please, as an African, the best time to apply for a job in Upwork is around 12 o'clock downward. Why? Because see, this money, everybody is struggling to make this money. Everybody is struggling to make this money. And you are competing with big forces. Just like me now, right? In my agency, I realized that I am competing with very big forces. What do I do? What I did is to create a lead magnet, free lead magnet. That lead magnet now is revolving around in Facebook. I'm running at generating leads of company businesses, right? At least in a day, I used to have like consultation of like 3-4 people where I discuss with them, tell them what they need to do for free. And before you know them, they start working with them. I knew that I was competing against big forces. So I have to find a way, right, of getting my message delivered better than the other big forces they are. They have established credibility. Me, I don't have. I'm just starting out in agency. So what you need to understand is that as a freelancer, the best time to apply for a job in Upwork is from 12 downward. Why? Because a lot of Africans are sleeping. And a lot of white, all these white places, European countries, most of them, that time, that is their active period. So they are posting jobs and there is less competition from Africa because Africa is typically a place that they come for cheap labor. while the money they are giving us is enough for us and we are feeling happy, then it is a cheap level. The company that I was working with as an email copywriter, that they were paying me $1,200. When I left that company, they have to hire 2 people, and each of them they are paying. One of them is someone that I even know. He stays in Dubai. They are paying $3,500. Another person is from Canada. They are paying $3,500 as well. So you see, I was being paid $1,200. You see, I'm an African, cheap level, but I'm getting $1,200. $200 feel like, yeah, I'm a big boy. It is no, that is how it is. So you have to look at that time. A lot of Africans are sleeping. So you use that time to apply for job. If you use that time to apply for job, you are most likely going to get more responses Upwork than people that do not than when you apply in the broad daylight, when everybody is on his computer trying to apply for projects. So I think this is a little trick that you guys can use. So, is there anybody with another question?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So in light of what this guy just asked now. So I want to add this to it. I want to ask a question attached to it. Now, in Upwork, like you said, we have people that post jobs there. They can be same freelancer like us, whatever. So, is there a way you can get the details of those people? Maybe you see a work you want to bid for on Upwork. Is there a way you can get the person's details from Upwork, then message the person outside Upwork? No, that can it can be an advantage. Understand? Maybe you send you send a proposal, then later maybe in LinkedIn or in X, you are not sending another message in relation to that same work. So I don't know if you have anything to say about that.
Okay. Now, first of all, don't be like me. I lost my first Upwork account because I violate these same terms of service of Upwork that you just mentioned. Right? I lost in fact, that was when to build a Upwork account from scratch. Now I'm not even interested again. Right? So Upwork do not allow you to see a job post there and message that client outside of Upwork. That is number one. Number one is that Upwork do not give you opportunity to display your company in the platform. Because if you display your company, instead of someone to message you, he may go and search for your company and look for your email in the company and message you. And it means that 10% that Upwork used to collect from freelancers and 5% from clients, Upwork is going to lose it. They want to make money. So they have to protect every way possible that there's going to be leak. So they do not allow you to display those things. That is why they only ask of your qualification, your university, your degree, your certification, or whatever. They never ask of the company you are working now. Sometimes they may. I think there are places that they ask you to put. You can put your company that you're working before and the one you're working now. But anything that will make it possible for them to get to you, like a contact, they don't allow. And if you do it, Upwork is going to ban your account. You understand? So you have to keep Upwork client in Upwork and Twitter client in Twitter. The only advantage in Upwork is if you have worked enough with client for a long time, you can decide to take the client off Upwork. And what I used to do after discovering that one, I started from Fiverr, was that even Fiverr don't allow that. What I used to do is that when I'm delivering a job, I'll attach a file and I'll title that file, please read this. In that file, I'm going to write my Twitter handle or somewhere handle where me and the client can chat. Then it was email. I'll write my email. I'm asking to send me job through email. I have worked with him several times. And that is how I take the guy off the platform. In fact, when Fiverr banned my account, later I created another Fiverr. It was through that procedure that I sent him email and asked him to and send him my new Fiverr account and ask him he should post the job for me there so that you give me review so that I'll start getting more jobs there. So you should have worked with client enough, and if you work with him enough, you see that the client is a good fit, you can take him off work. But at the beginning, you cannot do that. You don't do that. I don't even advise you to do that. I hope you understand this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Any more questions? Let's take one more question. Somebody should at least ask one more question.
Yes, sir.
Chima.
What,
Good
so
evening.
what about
Good evening.
follow up? Good evening, sir. Please, some follow up. How long does it take to follow up? That is to
Follow up.
maybe to write them again. Maybe you waited, you would not see any response.
Okay, good. Thank you. You talk about follow up. I like this when you talk about it. Okay. Now I don't think there is specific duration that you should follow up. Hi, thank you for talking about this follow up. Because I remember when Andy Mkolo was discussing with us, he even show us a screen of a client that he messaged. Then later, after I think a week or so, then he now sent a message. In fact, I memorized that message that time. When I get started, that was how it is. He said that what he typed was that, I know life can be busy at times. I just want to actually, this is just a gentle reminder on my previous message. I know life can be busy at times. This is just a gentle reminder on my previous message. Then the client respond to him that we only take professionals. We only take professionals in this our business. If you think you are good enough, then you should send sample of his project. And that was how the message continues. So you can wait. Let's say you can do something like, okay, after sending call DMs this week, you send next week. Upper week now, instead of sending again, you should be following up the previous people that you have sent for like 1 week, right? You should use 1 week to send to follow up and follow up like that. I think that is generally a good strategy. But me, I just follow up randomly. Seriously, I don't have a specific period that it has to take this time and all that. No. But for the fact that we are doing it weekly now, I think it's going to be good if you call DM this week. Next week, then the upper week now, you should now be following up, starting from the first ones that you sent.
Okay, sir.
I hope this is
yes,
understood.
Sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, with this, before we close, Princess Vicky, please ask your question before we close.
Hello, sir.
Princess Vicky.
What about the e-commerce project that you talked about?
Okay, let me talk a little bit about it. That e-commerce project, e-commerce. In fact, it is the reason why you guys will see that I'm not very active in the group now, because right now I have paid for like a 150K e-commerce mentorship. Okay. Now we have not started. We are starting on the 17th of this month. Then we will finish on the 17th of December. Then we do practical. Practicals is that everybody will have to go and get work. Everybody will have to go and research, find product, and sell it before they will now move the person to the next step. So, but before that 17, I have bought a complete course on e-commerce, because me, I like to go into, if I want to do something, I usually like to give everything. Mine is all or none. Either I'm doing it completely or I'm not doing it. I cannot waste my time anywhere. So I have bought another course, e-commerce course from Courage in Delhi. You guys should know Courage. So I bought his course and I am going through it. I think this is the second time. I am in the module 2 now for the second time. This second time now is, you see, I have my book here. That's what I'm doing, jotting, right? You can see here, you can see 1688. where he's talking about how to import from 1688. So that is the second time that I'm following. But bro, e-commerce is not as easy as you see. But what is giving me advantage is the fact that I already know how to write copy. I already know how to research. So this is what is giving me like a lift on it now. So right now, and me, what I usually believe is that before you start saying that you want to teach somebody anything, you should have getting result from that. So right now, e-commerce is not something I want to say. I want to talk about seriously. I need to get myself grounded. I need to get real life results so that if I'm talking, it should be that I'm speaking from experience, not from what I just read. Everybody can go and read it and cram it. I hope you understand. That time that I got started, I think it was initial gragra that made me to start as if I know something. I don't know that I don't know anything. So right now, that e-commerce project, I don't want to go into it. I want to really get myself stuck in it, get results for myself, then I'll now start talking about it. I'm going to have like a series in my YouTube channel. I'm going to discuss like a series in e-commerce, but then I should not go there and be thinking and be saying and there. No, I don't do that. So I hope you understand this one now. So I think we're going to close for today. I wish you guys to have a wonderful week, but more importantly, please. Hello, Femi. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I want to confirm this idea of mine that when applying in X, I believe you shouldn't just narrow your application to e-com or DTC. I believe we should also I can also narrow it to CEOs, entrepreneurs, and other kinds of people that are into businesses. Or what do you think, sir?
Yeah, it is also good that way. The reason why we are focusing on agencies is because working with direct clients directly, like companies directly, sometimes is overwhelming, especially if you are starting out. Companies, they don't know anything. They will just give you everything and say you should go and do it. But if you are working with agencies, you are working with experts that they will even be guiding you. You will be learning new things. Like I said, you cannot learn everything from start. As you go, you keep learning new things. Some things that others do not even know, you start learning them. So working with agencies solve these problems. Okay? An agency is like an assembly of more copywriters than companies. Most companies, they prefer to work directly with agencies, especially if it is you are not if you are a client from like Africa. You know, like I said, they come for cheap Africa, for cheap labor. Does not necessarily mean that the companies will come and handle all their marketing, because what the companies typically do is they handle all their marketing to those email copywriting companies. Everything they have handed over to the email copywriting agencies. So if they hand it over to you, it is going to be difficult for you to take care of these companies directly. So it is the reason why I am thinking it is better you go with agencies. In agencies, you even get guides, you even get some mentorship and all that in agencies. Do you understand?
All right, sir. All right, sir.
Yeah. All right. So I think I have answered pretty all the questions. You guys will have a wonderful week. But please, like I say, keep applying for jobs. Then keep getting good in your work. Because if the better you become, they say that the more you know, the more you earn. That is how it is. The better you become, the better you attract better clients. The more you attract better clients, and the more that they see the results you are generating for them, the more that you'll be able to strike a better deal with them. So you guys, you have a wonderful week and do enjoy your lives. Bye for now.
Good night. Good night.